This is the Marine Corps War Memorial, also known as the Iwo Jima Memorial. The word Iwo Jima means Sulphur Island. The island of Iwo Jima is located 660 miles south of Japan in the South Pacific. Now, this memorial was dedicated on November the 10th, 1954 by 34th President Dwight D. Eisenhower on the 179th anniversary of the inception of the United States Marine Corps. The memorial itself stands at 78 feet tall. The Marines depicted there stand at 32 feet tall. They are raising a bronze flagpole. That flagpole extends to 60 feet. The flag flying from that flagpole is one of a few flags flown in the United States at full mast, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, as a presidential proclamation issued by 35th President John Fitzgerald Kennedy on June the 12th, 1961. Now, the memorial itself depicts the 6 flag raisers raising that flag on Mount Suribachi in 1945. We have Sergeant Michael Stranks, Corporal Harlan Block, Private First Class Franklin Sousley, Private First Class Ira Hayes, Private First Class Harold Schultz, and Private First Class Harold Keller. Now, Harold Schultz and Harold Keller for many years was mistakenly misidentified as Naval Corpsman John Bradley and Private First Class Rennie Gagnon. This is actually a depiction of the second flag that was raised that day. There was a flag raised earlier that day. It was a smaller flag. That flag was taken down. Then these men were sent up Mount Suribachi. One of the interesting things that I have learned about the Marine Corps War Memorial is that this is not the original Marine Corps War Memorial. The original memorial is located in a place called Harlingen, Texas. And Harlan Block, one of the Marines depicted there, is actually buried 100 feet in front of that memorial. Now, Harlan Block has a very interesting story. He was almost misidentified at the initial creating of the memorial. Now, Harlan Block mother had identified him when no one else identified him correctly. And she identified him because she knew his tush, his backside. She said, "That's my Harlan. That's my Harlan." And for a while, people thought she was losing it and she was deranged because, her son had went away and hadn't come back. And she stuck with the story, and eventually they concluded that it was Harlan Block. Now, there's also a Marine Corps War Memorial on the East Coast up in Connecticut. There are several Marine Corps War Memorials throughout the United States. The difference in this memorial and all the others is that this is one of the largest bronze memorials in the world. This memorial weighs a whopping 100 tons. Now, when they first fashioned the memorial, it was fashioned in some type of clay or plastic, and they send it up to New York. And when they send it back to this area, they send it in 2 pieces. And because it was so massive, so they have a trap door, whereas though when they put the memorial together, they went down in the trap door, bolted and welded the memorial together. And here it is to this very day over next to the Arlington National Cemetery.